Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we will start the hydrocarbons. It is the first lecture about the unit 12 from SSC 2. Alkanes are the saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbon means all the carbon to carbon bonds are singly bonded. Each carbon atom is attached singly bonded with other carbon atom. General formula for the alkane is CnH2n plus 2, where N indicates the number of carbon atoms in the molecule. And simplest alkane is the methane, having the formula CH4. Now how can we write down the structure formula? We just recall it. For example, if we take the example of the methane contains only one carbon atom, and each carbon atom present in the molecule, it can make maximum of the 4 bonds, and in the methane molecule carbon atom is attached to 4 other hydrogen atoms. So we will write down these hydrogen atoms attached to this carbon. It is the simplest molecule methane, and its structure formula is given here. Second example of the alkane we are going to write down here is the propane. As this name indicates, prop mean 3 carbon atoms. So first of all we will write down the carbon atoms in the form of the string, and each carbon will fulfill its 4 bonds. So each carbon, we will put the hydrogen atoms with each carbon atom to fulfill its 4 bonds. So terminal carbon, they will contain 3 hydrogen atoms, and central carbon atom will have the 2 hydrogen atoms. Showing the molecular formula for the propane is C3H8. Now how can we write down the cross and dot structures for the alkane family? First example is the methane, and I have already told you about the structure formula of this methane. And now how we can write down the cross and dot structure? In cross and dot structure, for one atom we use the number of electron, we show the number of electron in the form of the cross, and for the other atom we show the number of electrons by putting the dot. That is why it is called the cross and dot structure. So for writing the cross and dot structure of the methane, we will write down the carbon, and number of electrons are shown by the dots. So valence electrons of are shown. Carbon has 4 valence electrons, so valence electrons are put down in the form of the dot. Then each hydrogen atom, as it contains 1 electron in it, the electrons of hydrogen are shown with the help of the cross. So one hydrogen atom has 1 electron, that is shown in the form of the cross. As there are the 4 hydrogen atoms, so 4 hydrogen atoms along with its electrons are written as. So the cross and dot structure for the methane, you can see here 1 carbon atom having the 4 hydrogen atom, and their valence electrons are shown here. So one cross and 1 dot, these are the 2 electrons. So 1 electron pair is shown by the single bond, as you can see in the structure formula here. So one line is indicating the 1 electron pair shared by the both atoms. Second example is given here, that is the molecule of the ethane. As ethane contains 2 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms, first we will write down its structural formula, and then we will write down its cross and dot structure. In cross and dot structure, as I have already told you, we will put down the number of electrons in the form of the cross and dot. So number of electrons of the carbon are shown in the form of the dots, and number of the electrons in the hydrogen, they are shown in the cross. So there are the 2 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. they are shown by the electron in the form of the cross and dot. So that is why it is called the electron cross and dot structure. Third example is of the propane containing the 3 carbon atom. As you have learned the structure formula of this, now again we will put the number of electrons in the form of the cross and dot structure. Carbon having the 4 electron as shown in the dot, and each hydrogen has 1 valence electron shown in the form of the cross. So 1 electron from the hydrogen and 1 electron from the carbon, they make the single covalent bond here. So 1 carbon is attached to 3 other hydrogen atoms and 1 other carbon. So between the carbon and carbon, you can see there are the 2 dots. 1 dot for the 1 carbon atom and 1 dot is showing the other electron of the other carbon atom. So these will make the bond. Terminal carbons, they contain the 3 hydrogens, and central carbon, it contain the 2 hydrogen atoms, and each bond is shown by the electron pair, 1 electron from the 1 atom as a 1 from the carbon atom and 1 from the hydrogen atom. So it is called the cross and dot structure, in which we show the electron in the form of the cross and dots. We will discuss the general method for the preparation of the alkanes. First one method is the hydrogenation of alkenes and alkynes. Hydrogenation is actually the addition of the hydrogen atom in the molecule. So in the hydrogenation process, hydrogen will be added in the alkenes and alkynes. And how this hydrogenation process takes place, you can see the molecule of the hydrogen. This molecule contains the 2 hydrogen atoms. Here you can see the molecule of the ethine containing the 2 carbon atom attached with the triple bond. Between the 2 carbon atom there is the triple bond, and each carbon has 1 hydrogen atom. So hydrogen molecule, it is added in the ethine, and how it is added, 1 hydrogen atom from this hydrogen molecule is added in the 1 carbon atom, and second molecule of the hydrogen atom, it will be added in the other carbon atom. Now as the hydrogen atom will be added in the carbon, it means this carbon make the bond with the hydrogen atoms. So when it will make the new bond with the hydrogen atoms, it will be transformed into the ethene. And ethene, you can see that these 2 carbon atoms attach with the double bond instead of the triple bond as in ethine. So when hydrogen atom is added in the ethine, it will be changed into the ethene. Ethine contains the triple bond between the 2 carbon atoms, and by the addition of the hydrogen atom in each carbon, this triple bond will transformed into the double bond. So in ethene, both of the carbon atom is attached to the 2 carbon atoms with a double bond, and each carbon now have the 2 hydrogen atoms. The conditions for this reaction are the nickel, platinum or palladium, they will act as the catalyst, and temperature for the reaction will be 200 to the 300 degrees centigrade. At this high temperature, in the presence of the catalyst, nickel, platinum or palladium, this hydrogenation process take place. Now as the ethene, it will be further hydrogenized, or you can say that the hydrogenation process will also take place in the ethene. So hydrogen will be added in the ethene molecule as 1 hydrogen atom. It will be added in the 1 carbon atom, and second hydrogen atom, it will be added in the other carbon atom. So both of these carbon atom will make the new bond with this hydrogen atom, and now our product will be the ethane. So the double bond present in the ethene it will be transformed into the single bond by the addition of the hydrogen. So each carbon in the ethane contain the 3 hydrogen atoms, but in the ethene each carbon has the 2 hydrogen atoms. So hydrogen atoms are added in each carbon through the process of hydrogenation, and this hydrogenation process takes place in the presence of nickel, platinum or palladium catalyst at the high temperature, that is 200 to 300 degrees centigrade. Second method for the preparation of the alkane is the reduction of alkyl halide. Now what is this reduction process? Reduction is actually the addition of hydrogen atom or addition of electron or the removal of oxygen from any molecule. So these three processes, any one of these three processes taking place in the molecule, we will say that reduction is taking place. So reduction is the addition of hydrogen or addition of electron or the removal of oxygen from a molecule. So alkyl halides are reduced, and conditions for this, first of all, the zinc and hydrogen chloride, they are mixed together and it will produce the nascent hydrogen. Nascent hydrogen is actually the atomic hydrogen. It is produced but it is unstable. So as soon as it is formed, it will react. It is quite reactive. So hydrogen atoms that is, or the nascent hydrogen that is produced from the zinc and reaction of the hydrogen chloride, it will react with the alkyl halide. Alkyl halide, alkane molecule, alkyl radical is attached to the halogen atom, as you can see the example of here, the methyl chloride. So this nascent hydrogen produced by the reaction of the zinc and hydrogen chloride, it is unstable, and as soon as it is formed, it will react with the methyl chloride, and this hydrogen will be added with this carbon atom. You can see the arrow sign, that hydrogen atom is added in the methyl radical and it will be transformed into the methane. So when hydrogen is added in this alkyl radical, methyl radical, it will transform into the methane. This CH3 will transform into the CH4, and second hydrogen atom, it will be added in the chlorine, or you can say that it will react with the chlorine atom and it will transform into the hydrogen chloride.